Hello, my name is Kitihat Suratanashabulat.
My name is Pathit Jetharvigun.
We are from Orion team of Princess Chulabhorn Science High School, Chonburi, with the advisors Mr. Vishendaland and special advisors Dr. Subhashai Avipan. Today we will present about the project in the title of
Studying and observation of the planetary system for detect the exoplanet by using transit method with robotic telescope. First of all, we have to thank for a lot of support from Princess Chulabhorn Science High School, Chonburi and Narit for this project.
at the beginning of this project. I have to say that I was interested in astronomy since when I was young. I had used to have a big dream what I want to uh, discover, sky, object of, or be the owner of them. But I know it's a very difficult thing, and then we came up with the idea of borrowing a childhood dream for this project. However, I have another reason to do this. Bring us back into childhood is the instance of a young man named Wolf Kukia discovered a new exoplanet in just 3 days when he was doing an internship with NASA. This inspired me to consider it again.
Nowadays, astronomy in Thailand isn't getting a good response from Thai students. Certainly, not many Thai students are interested in astronomy. We see this is a good chance for us and Thai education about astronomy. We believe that if this project was successful, it will be of interest to people and what motivates them to study astronomy and to become more interested in it, giving them an international level of competence.
Let's get to know the exoplanet first. Actually, the exoplanet is a common planet. Instead, it other orbits are other stars, not the sun, or is in other system. It retains or three planetary property defined by IAU. Although astronomy has started a long time ago, but not in the field of exoplanet, since it was only about 30 years. And now more than 4,000 exoplanets have been discovered so far. Astronomers are interested in exoplanets not for inhabiting them, but we must learn and strive for new knowledge for the future progress. Whether it is studying the composition of that star to predict whether the star has the potential for life to exist.
The first thing we start with is liaising with Narit to make and turn useful information. Narit had us operate the robotic telescope in the network through a proposal at chalawan.or.th. When there is a response, we will be able to use the robotic telescope via narit.or.th. You can choose an observatory, coordinate, times, filters, and others, which later we will take the image to process in the prepared software.
We have been advised by Narit to use a database from Swarthmore College, which tells us about potentially planetary objects and that it can link to additional database. We will choose to use TOI or test of check of interest, which is also observable data from test space telescope that surveyed for a signal of potential planets. It is required a ground telescope to perform another observation in order to confirm the existence of the exoplanets.
The software that we have prepared is AstroImage, a freeware for astronomy, especially used to analyze astronomical data from observed image. Next, we will look at the step to use AstroImage J. First, import the prepared image for calibration to indicate their position by pressing DP converter. This step, if you had bias, dark or fat, you can insert it. Second, after calibrating the image, retrieve the calibrate file again for processing. Third, see the image to study by browsing through the Swarthmore database and checking the brightness level from the background, including the study object in seeing plot profile. Fourth, set the aperture to be used to detect the brightness and click on the desired star and other star around it by trying to select a star with no noise in the inner aperture.
Fifth, press one image per time and check the graph during the process in order to avoid the problem from others, including the telescope rotation problem. If there is a problem, you can cut it in measurement. Sixth, when the graph is finished, we will look at the overall appearance of the graph, how the appearance is. And you can see the wave or adjust more at the data fitting. Seventh, if there is like hole, the observation must be repeating that two or three times or more to confirm the signal. And lastly, if a signal is found to be a planet, it can be sent narrowed or directly to test working group 1.